think we're live there, and I think we're live here. Am I in the right place?
Are we ever in the right place? I don't think I'm ever in the right place at the right time.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Oh, we're in the right place because I see some people here. Good morning. It's Friday.
Oh, I'm glad. Are you glad you're going on a little trip?
I am. I'm super excited because
A mother-daughter trip.
Number one, I love cuddling Violet, even though I think she'll actually cuddle me because we have the room that we have on the streets of Scottsdale. No, I'm just kidding. The room that we have in Scottsdale has a king-size bed. So,
Good morning, everyone.
good morning. So, so she'll let me cuddle her because there is a pull-out, and but I think she'll just stay with. And she's like, I only have a year and a half, and everyone has always said it's gonna go so fast.
It does go fast.
And it has gone so fast. It's
So just enjoy it.
yeah. So it's the Michelle and Jeannie
Jeannie
show.
show.
So Patrick, every time I talked to him yesterday, I tried not to call him, but every once in a while I had to. I put on my big girl pants because when we first bought the store, like I would be, I don't want to say panicked, but if he wasn't here, I'd be panicked. But now, and I think a lot of it had to do with the vacuums.
Yeah. They're
'Cause I was-
scary. Vacuums are scary.
Vacuums are so scary.
They're so scary.
I'm just like, because I don't know, I feel like I can show them a little bit. Now I try and listen to Patrick, and I always say, well, Patrick would say Patrick this and Patrick that. But I was scared. But now when he's gone, I can actually.
Yeah, you were pretty impressive yesterday in the vacuum department.
I don't know if I was impressive, but I can,
I just hid.
because we own all those vacuums, like the ones that we have over there. Like we've owned like almost all of them at some point. So Scottsdale is beautiful and fancy car. Oh yeah,
there you go. There's your room. You just rent a limo and you can just stay in the limo on the street. Everybody will think you just have lots and lots of money.
Yeah, and I'm bringing it's hard to.
Please flip your screen so we can read your shirt. What does your shirt say?
What
My
does my
shirt
shirt
doesn't
say?
say anything.
Oh, my sweatshirt. So that's a hand-me-down for my son, and it's a Nintendo sweatshirt because he's a gamer.
How fun.
And I love it, though, because it's so super comfy. But, I'm not a gamer at all, but it's super comfortable. It just says Nintendo. We got it at the Nintendo store in New York City, which is absolutely fantastic. If you have grandkids that are gamers, you should take them. And, Myra, I'll be not too far from you. Because aren't you in Arizona? I think you're in Arizona. So I'm looking forward to number one, sleeping in.
Oh, yeah, that would be good, huh?
So I'm hoping they have a late game. And I'm looking forward to sitting out the sun. I'm looking forward to having a little girl time with some of my... Because Violet's been on the same team for maybe 8 years.
Oh, so you know all the kids and all the moms.
So I've known... and it's, it's like... If you've had kids that play sports and these teams, they kind of come together and spill it off and, they evolve. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And Tucson. And we'll go and eat some good food, and maybe we'll get to do a little shopping, although my daughter is not fun to shop with. She says, you don't need it, I don't need it, and let's go. Those are three things I don't want to hear.
Friends just say, "Oh, just buy it.
And
just get it."
My friends just go, just get it. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
So I would rather go shopping, I think, with your friends than your daughter.
Yeah,
she's just get it.
She's no fun at all. And it's weird because she's got her own money. She's like babysits and stuff. So she gets like she gets she gets package, or she'll be wearing something like my mom. Maybe it was weird for my mom too. I never thought about that. But she'll be wearing something that I didn't buy her. I'm like, oh,
yeah, the girl has her own. Girl has her own stash.
Was that weird for? Because this is new. I don't know if that was weird for weird for you guys when your kids started buying like clothing or their own stuff and you're like, oh, you have your own money. You can, was that not weird?
So mine was, can I have money for toilet paper when she moved out? I'm like, no, you don't live here anymore. You buy your own paper. But Mom, I've never had to buy toilet paper. Well, you have to buy toilet paper now because you don't live here.
Yeah, that's like on the priority list.
It was just horrifying to her that she had to pay for her own toilet paper.
You welcome, Miss Stephanie. So we don't have a lot to talk about. We talked about some classes that are going to be coming up. That class is live. The
coloring book, creating complex designs in IQ or Design Center has been posted. The first class, I believe, is March the 16th. And if you have already taken your Get to Know Your IQ Design Center or My Design Center as part of your machine lessons when you bought your machine, then you are good to go. You can sign up for that class. If you have not, we have another class that's posted on April the 7th. And that's so that you can let us know if you need to take that class so that we can get it on the schedule. It is
not on the calendar.
It should be.
I think it is because we've had some people sign up. So
go check again, Myra, because 3 people are already in it, so they got in.
So it is called
Creating Complex Designs.
Yeah, so,
it's on.
And they're both available.
They're both live.
So just type in complex.
Yeah, just type in complex. Don't type in color book.
We can add coloring book too if that'll make it easier for you to find it.
And then
but they're both available.
They're both available, and the first one is for those of you that have. So the March date still has space, Myra. Those of you that have already taken your Get to Know You class and you're kind of familiar with Design Center or IQ Designer can go ahead and sign up for the one that's in March. If you have not taken that prerequisite class, then we're going to try to offer it for you prior to the April 7th class, but you do need to let us know which one you need because there's one that's for the Solaris and the Luminaire because that program's a little bit different in those machines, and then one that's for all the other ones, right? Design or Altair, Stellaire, the other ones that have it. All right, there it is. Thank you, Miss Heather.
Thank you, Heather Mundy, our secretary.
Yeah, I love having a secretary. Thank you, Heather.
It is so nice.
So there you go.
And then, we wanted to also let you know, and Scan and Cuts are coming. So I think they're going to be here in the next couple of weeks. Patrick was talking about it. My ears kind of perked up because I was like, oh, I heard him say Scan and Cuts are going to be here. So Scan and Cuts are going to be here. If you want to get a Scan and Cut, I have some people on the list. Kathy Carter, I had you on the list, so we'll call you when those come in. And Miss Carolyn, and I think there's a couple other people I have on my list. I'm going to have to look at that. So there is a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut.
I do have a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut DX class, and I believe that one's on March the 11th. Yes. Friday, from 9:30 to 1:30. It is a 4-hour class. It has a kit that comes with the price of the class. And that class is a prerequisite to any of the Scan and Cut Club classes, so that we don't have to keep going backwards. We can go forward when we do a Scan and Cut Club. So it's 4 hours. You'll cut pretty much everything. You'll learn about 90% of the settings on your machine, and you'll definitely not have it in the box anymore after that class. So please go ahead and sign up for that. Is Carol? What do you? I don't know.
I think that'll be.
Okay.
She's taken a bunch of IQ classes.
Okay, no worries then. If you feel like you're.
We just don't want people who go to hit their IQ or their IQ Designer or Design Center button for the first time.
Yeah.
And they're like, have never seen any of those buttons.
So yeah, it's just so that this is a 2-hour class for the complex designs. It requires some basic working knowledge of the program. So if you're opening the program up for the first time, then there's no way you could keep up with this class, not in 2 hours. And I really like to get you guys sewing before the class ends. So that's why I've kind of just said you got to have some working knowledge of that program. So if you feel like you do, that's fine. Just know that there's no beginner stuff that's going to be covered in that 2 hour period.
Karen, yes, I did not know you were waiting for the foil kit. I'm so sorry, but yes, foil kits are here. So when you come in next week, you could go ahead and grab one of those. So we'll let you know about this scan and cut class. It's amazing. Everyone I know who's taken the class.
Yeah, we've all had a great time.
Love it.
We've learned a lot. They've ended up
it's evolved.
Yes, it has. I think it gets a little bit better each time because of the feedback I get from the people that were in it the first couple of times. So
I told myself that I was going to maybe that's what I should do, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to take with me when we go on our spring break vacation. And I'm trying to figure out if I can travel with a small sewing embroidery machine, or if I'm just going to piece. Maybe I'll take Scan and Cut. Because,
there you go.
Yeah, I've been wanting to sit down with Scan and Cut and, get to know my Scan and Cut, take the Get to Know You class so I feel comfortable on the Scan and Cut. And I've just been so busy, but that would be a good time. Because my family's going to be mountain biking and they're going to be hiking. I hate hiking. I much rather drive. I'm the person who likes to find the parking spot closest to the store door. And that I will drive around twice so I can get that spot. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm going to challenge myself and I'm just going to park far away and do the walking. But I just hate it. I hate walking. I hate hiking. I don't like getting my heart rate up. I don't like cardio. It's just not my thing. But that's why part of the reason you ordered it before the class. I will check in on that. So that's why I absolutely.
So Jeannie,
it's good for me to have Momo because Momo makes me walk because I do it for him.
Jeannie likes physical activity and exercise as much as I like vacuum cleaners.
Yeah,
which is not at all.
Yeah, it's just I just wasn't born with that gene, and it's ironic that I would have married somebody that I do love dancing. So I think that had something to do with it because Patrick and I would.
Yes, it dancing. Is. All the Scan and Cut classes are online classes. All of them.
Yes, they are all online.
Some of my classes will always stay online. I think that any type of software class will stay online, and any kind of Scan and Cut will stay online. Just allows more people to participate.
Yeah, and I had it just stands out to me because there was a gal who was not wanting to really do the Zoom classes, and she took the accessory class, and she was like, I loved the Zoom class.
Yeah, the Zoom is great.
If you feel like you're not going to like it, give it a try.
Really try it, because you know what, when we first started doing them as in necessity because we didn't have a choice, everybody was like, I hate this, I don't want this, can't wait till we go back to the store. And then as the pandemic progressed, we asked a couple of times, do you want to go back to store classes or do you want to stay on Zoom? And overwhelmingly, they wanted to stay on Zoom classes because, please stay online, because you don't have to get dressed, you don't have to lug your machine. It's so much easier.
All your stuff is there.
Yeah.
You don't really have to. You can kind of get it together, but if you forget something, you just run over and grab it out of your cabinet, and all your stuff is there, and it's just it's been fun.
Yeah,
it's been fun. And I had two ladies in the class who were like, "Oh, you're so and so. I see you in the Zoom classes."
Yeah,
so
and
they came in and they were here.
So we had a customer yesterday that was visiting from Texas. She's like, "Oh no, I can't do that." I'm like, "Oh yes, you can." Because we have friends from all over that can join us in these classes.
Like Miss Carol, because Carol's not here in town.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Donna Coleman. I mean, Myra right now is in Arizona. And where are my other out-of-towners? So we have a bunch of people that are always, that are here. I mean, Ellie, who is local, but she's down in Florida right now.
Actually, she's in SoCal right now.
I mean, Southern California. Did I say Florida?
Yeah.
Betty is in California, so it's really, really nice that
you get to meet
people.
Sewing friends from all over. So it's a benefit. I think it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
I love Zoom. And
Okay.
I made Jeannie hold my hand the first one. I was terrified.
It was scary for all of us, like just like, you know, figuring out how to set it up and how do we unmute them and like what do we it was scary for all of us, but now it just seems like, you know
No,
how
you're
it
not
is once
the
you get
only
used
one
to
that
it.
likes in person, Gail. A lot of people do.
Alaska,
But Anna
we got
in Alaska. But you would never meet some of the other people that we get the opportunity to meet and share our hobby with.
Yeah, someday we're gonna knock down that wall, and then maybe we'll have a classroom because it would be real. I feel like there's some things that are just better in person, like
Yeah.
a free motion quilting class or
Yes,
something like
absolutely.
that. And someday we'll be back to that. Maybe we'll be in a different space somewhere.
Ooh, wouldn't that be exciting?
Okay, I did want to share with you a couple different products that we just got in. And then we'll do our question of the day and talk about our
Lori,
giveaway.
hello, Lori. We miss you.
Oh my
Good
God,
morning.
Lori's here. Lori, how are you feeling?
We miss you so much. Just know that you're missed.
Every day. I was thinking about you last night. I think about you every day. Okay, so I have these in the store. So if you've bought a light box, and this goes with the Wafer 2 light box, this is an actual cutting mat that you put on top of the light
Oh my
box
gosh.
and you can cut with.
I might need a light box. I don't know what for, but this sounds fun.
So, I mean, if there's ever been a time where you haven't been able to see something and you want to shine it through and you don't want to have to trace everything, you can get one of these cutting mats and cut directly on the light box. The light box is I think it's 12.5 by 17 inches. So we have a couple of these in the store. So if you wanted to, I was meaning to reach out to, hello, Michelle. I was meaning to reach out.
Hello, Michelle.
To you about that.
Kits.
To Miss Irene.
Kits for the Scan and Cut class, the one the Get to Know Your class are ready for pickup when you are. And I think that's the kit she was referring to. It's up a little ways. Oh, this is not touch screen. Karen, are you referring to the Scan and Cut, the one for the Scan and Cut class? They are ready.
Yeah, Miss Karen Rickman, which kit are you referring to? Oh, and you know what? If you're taking the cork class next week, you need to come in and get your cork kit.
Yeah, if you're doing the
There's a
2 for
couple of them.
Tuesday, you got to be here. You
There's
got to
a
come
couple
get
of
it.
them here that are that people haven't picked up yet, so make sure that you come and get that. I think we shipped all the ones that were going out to out-of-towners. I also got this in because I had a lot of people who were asking, not a lot of people, but I had people come in here and ask about tracing paper, and they asked about template sheets. So we did get template sheets. They'll stay in this bag. But this is, I think they're 12 inches by 18 inches. So if you're looking for template sheets, these are made by Template Plastic. So we have some of that in the store now. And I did get some template paper, which hasn't been put up. We got a new product that we haven't tried yet. And Lori, you're going to come back and at least visit us sometime?
Come visit, Lori.
We miss you. Yes, Irene. When I got those cutting mats, and I'll just grab one and put it aside for you, I meant to call you. I was like, oh, I need to call Irene because I think you were the person that was like, I definitely want that. And I had some other people.
This is...
Okay.
I called Jeannie on this. I called Jeannie because I thought this would be such a fun thing to offer. So, you know I love my zipper tape
Maybe
by
we'll
the
do
yard.
a little demo.
This is the Gypsy handy zipper jig, and it has a slot for number 5 and number 3 zippers for both.
Oh,
That's why I thought it was so cool.
So
So you can set it on the table and use it to put your zippers on.
give me a thumbs up or a little smile or some kind of reaction if this is something you might be interested in. I just bought one of these so Michelle could kind of demo it.
Oh, I love it.
Did you already get one?
I didn't. No,
Okay.
but I love the structure of it, the slant and everything. I think it's going to be really good for.
It'll be super fun, but if this is something you might be interested in, I'll get some more of these and we'll do this as a daily deal because they look kind of cool. Yeah, so you could just put your zipper there and just slot it down. Oh, yay!
No, Karen, I probably will never give up my fork, but I think what's this.
I'll never give up my fork either.
And in 90, I got to tell you guys, in 90% of the cases, I don't use anything because I've been putting zippers on zipper tape for so long that I can just kind of do it. But it's really nice to have something that's the exact size that you need, and it's fits flush on the table.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a demo. I may demo it alongside my fork because I think there's going to be a big difference in how fast you can get the tape on this as opposed. The fork is perfect. There's never going to be.
But when I use my fork, I have to use my fork and a clamp.
Yes.
And this is nice that it's just flat. And
then I have to find some place that has a ledge on it so I can clamp my fork.
Yes.
So this is a go anywhere on any surface.
You can go forkless, ladies.
It does look very cool. I'll do a little demo on it.
Yeah, it's super
cool. Because I think that for upcoming...
Miss Irene says zippers are scary.
Zippers are not scary.
You know what? I thought zippers were scary too until I did it for the first time. Well, then I still thought it was scary because I was trying to force it straight down. And you have to kind of go...
You have to go in sideways and down.
You have to go like this. And I was like, what the fork? I just couldn't. And then when I like watched another video and saw that they went like that, and I was like, oh, and now it's so much fun.
Yes.
Now I'm like, give me some zipper. I love zipper tape because you can just cut it wherever you want it. You're not married to that pull. Like, I absolutely love zipper tape.
This is really portable too, I think.
Forkless.
So,
yeah, we're going forkless.
Ooh, forkless. Yeah. I have a class at 10.
Okay. So Patrick is going to be here today. I'm actually going to be leaving at 10:45. Going to go over to Reno High, grab my kid, and we're going to the airport.
Yay.
But Patrick is finally feeling a little bit better. He still doesn't feel great.
Okay, so that means you guys got to go easy on him today.
Go easy on Patrick. And let's just talk really quickly about the question of the day. Question of the day, ladies. So we do a little giveaway. And our little giveaway, courtesy of Miss Anna Crew, is going to be this. Isn't this so cute?
It's really cute. It's a little critter country.
So this is Shannon Cuddles, Shannon Fabrics, and she does the Cuddle fabric. So you know it's going to be super high quality. It's the Minky.
How fun.
And if you've never done Minky, this might force you into doing a Minky project. And what it is it is going to be the Cuddle blanket and book kit, plus bonus book panel kit. You know, I love the fabric books because when little babies like start reading or not even pretending to read, and they can grab it and they're soft and they're gonna absolutely love it. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's totally complete, and it's gonna have some instructions in here. So it comes with a little instruction book as well. Here's the front cover of it. So this is gonna be our giveaway. And, we need something else for somebody that...
Carol, no. This class for the Scan and Cut is an introductory class. We will not be using the workbook. The workbook sessions will come later.
And I need something else to give away. You know what we're going to give away?
What?
But we're going to demo it first. We'll give away one of these. So we're going to give away the zipper jig. And I think these are like $20 or something like that. $22. So I did open it. You saw me open it and take it out. So just know that it's going to be, and we're going to make a little video on it too. So this is going to be for somebody who answers the question. We have so if you've never done one of our giveaways, it is we pick 2 names. We'll pick one person who did not answer the question at all, and they might have just said good morning or you know.
So your best chance you want. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Do we get an Emmy or anything for doing a great job? We should.
And Kathy says they're awesome. So Kathy, do you already have one of these? That would be an appropriate thing for the bag lady to have in her collection.
Appropriate bag lady tool.
And then Irene, you could win just for saying zippers are scary if we pick your name.
So you have to answer the question to get this. If you just posted a comment, you get that.
So the question of the day, because we were just trying to figure out, like, what are ladies sewing these days, and who's in our feed, and who's in our group of women that watch the live feed, is what is your area of sewing expertise? What is, and if you want to list them in order, like for me, I would say that I am mostly...
Hello, Ray from New Jersey.
Hi, Miss Ray. I would say my number one is I'm an embroiderer. Number one, I'd say I'm an embroiderer. Then I would say I love piecing, but I can't say that but maybe I would just go in order of like what I love. I would go, I embroider, then I would piece, and then I would quilt, And then I'm like an overall crafter. I love like bags, and I love so in order too, because just figuring out like, you know, because they say, do you need to go?
I do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say goodbye, ladies, because I have a class that starts in 4 minutes, and that means I need to hustle. So have a wonderful day, and please be inspired.
Just drop that on the table. So maybe just give us a, oh my God, Celeste, it's so good to see you. Not an expert, but love to do embroidery and bags. So maybe give me your top 3, like what it is that you love to do with your sewing. And if it's freezing, John, I know I keep getting this message that we have low FPS, but I don't know what that is. You can watch us on YouTube. Quilter, embroiderer, makeup bags. I love that. I love the give me an order of like what you love to do most. Because for me, yeah, it is embroidery. Okay, I love to do it all, and someday I am going to do it all. I love the I love garments, although I haven't spent much time there, and I love serging. Embroiderer, yeah. So go ahead and answer that question. You have all weekend to answer, because a lot of people watch this after the fact. We don't. I know some of my ladies like to sleep in. So what do you love to do? What is your sewing love? And in the order of like how you love to do it. And we will do the drawing on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we'll pick 2 names, and then you will win these lovely prizes and get to have some fun. So have a fantastic weekend. I am going to go from here, and I will see you on Tuesday. I will be checking my email, so if you need anything, reach out to me via email, and I'll try and get back to you in as timely a manner as I can. And be creative, make something awesome, and we will see you next week. Bye, ladies.